Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest on the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I am in Las Vegas at the Sahara Casino, and I'm at the Las Vegas Investor Conference, and we're having all kinds of fun. This is the second or maybe third year of the conference running. Actually, I don't know. It's my first year attending, though, and man, it's been awesome. So first off, myself and Howard. Howard's been on the show previously. We just got done from being on the big stage, the main stage where we did an interview, and we were talking about his book, which we'll get into a bit. But first off, Howard, man, welcome back.
Thank you, Adam. It's good to be here.
All right. So first off, what was it like being on that main stage in front of the audience? You're getting the and by the way, I don't know if you knew this, but there was a couple hundred people watching from Zoom. So there's a lot of people watching that interview. How do you feel now that you know that? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Thought it went really smoothly.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm good to go for round two.
Yeah. So your book, that's what we went into in the interview. So MMM Theory, talk to me about it.
The book establishes the root cause for inflammation. The medical practitioners diagnose inflammation as a symptom of a variety of diseases, whether it's heart disease, Alzheimer's disease, or any of the autoimmune diseases. By understanding the cause of the inflammation, rather than treating the symptoms, the doctors can treat the cause, and that empowers the world to become healthier and prevent and adjunctively treat diseases.
Now, one of the things that we talked about, and I'll have you go over here, because when I learned that knowledge, I was kind of appalled. And this is obviously not everybody that's listening or watching this. We're in the audience, but we were just on the main stage, and you talked about like the concept of eating plastic. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And get into that for our viewers and listeners at home, please.
Environmental contaminants trigger inflammation, which is one of the precepts of my MMM theory. Many of the environmental contaminants are hydrocarbon-based, which include plastics. Microplastics are becoming ubiquitous in our environment, and exposure to these microplastics, as I said, triggers inflammation. So we are proceeding with creating or commercializing a microplastics blood test, which will allow our physician base to understand the cause of the diseases they're looking at and the effectiveness of the treatments that we recommend to prevent and to treat or adjunctively treat those diseases.
Give some tips. Like in the book, obviously it's a whole book. And before we get off this, I'm going to, of course, allow you to give, information, websites, things like that, so our audience can connect, of course, and get the book, all that good stuff. But give us some tips, like some takeaways from the books and things that like we can take home today.
Sure. Because contaminants are ubiquitous in our environment, we have the ability to influence our environment and reduce our exposure to these microcontaminants. We can do that through purifying the air that we breathe, through purifying the water we breathe, through supporting our microbiome, which exists not only in the gut, but there's a unique and individual microbiome in every organ and system in the body. To support that microbiome would mean supporting the release of contaminants from your body and protecting the body from absorbing contaminants from the environment, whether it's through the skin, through ingestion, or through air that we breathe, are the largest exposures by the body to the environment.
Talk a little bit about the company. So Rejuvenation Science. Talk a little bit more about the company.
I founded this company 20 years ago. We had been marketing to practitioners for that amount of time. We have a decent base of existing practitioners and a fairly large mailing list of additional practitioners that we market to.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the beginning of the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine Conference, where we have exhibited for the last probably 15 years and sponsor speakers at the conference to get our message out.
Amazing. Howard, last thing I want you to do, I want you to look in the camera. How can people follow up? How can they learn more about your book, your platform, everything else that you're building? Please.
The book MMM Theory is available on Kindle and at Amazon. That's an easy look for it. Our products are available on our two websites, which are rejuvenation-science.com and for consumers, maximumvitality.com. And we're always out in the marketplace educating folks. You're welcome to call the office and talk to any of our staff.
Amazing. And for everybody listening, just so you know, or tuning in, we're going to definitely put all the show notes. And in the show notes, we'll put the links and all that other good stuff. So you can just click on the link, head on over, grab a copy of the book, and check out Howard's work. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day, we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way in your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time. Howard, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, Adam. Thanks for having me.